first thing I'll say is it's a lot lighter than all of the other airplanes, okay? So a lot of fabric and wood. This is all fabric here. Wood construction of the wings, steel tube frame for the fuselage. Because it's so light, if you were ever to come to the aircraft and it's on its back, it's upside down, you can actually just lift the tail, and a couple of people can probably lift it, push it back over like that, okay? So it weighs about 1,200 pounds empty, but the tail section is light. Moving forward, the canopy, very flimsy, so if you arrive at the aircraft and you need to get me out fast, the best thing to do is just a crowbar, pry it off. It's very flimsy, and it's just attached by a couple of small hinges there, so just pull it off. Inside, we fly with a 7-point harness and a parachute. So basically, the parachute will just be on us like this, and it can be used to pull us out. So what I recommend is just cut the harness here, and the lap belt, and then just use the parachute and just pull us out if need be. Up front, fuel tank. Now, the thing with this aircraft is the fuel tank is in the front cockpit. So here's the tank, and the firewall is ahead of that. So the fuel is with us in the cockpit. Great design, eh? We fly with about 17 gallons, so it's not a lot, but that's how much you could expect to be on board. Below that is the smoke tank. So there's about 6 gallons of smoke oil in that tank, just below the fuel tank. Everybody can come through after and kind of take a look, and I'll point out the switches, but the switch to turn off the smoke is on the left side of the cockpit. It's just a toggle switch, and I can point that out to everybody. The big thing to know is that if you turn off the master switch for the electrics, it's going to turn off smoke, fuel pumps, everything, okay? And those switches are just 3 toggle switches along the bottom, and if they're just all down, that just turns everything off. So that's the easiest way, all toggle switches down to turn off smoke, everything like that. The battery is also in the aircraft, just behind the pilot here. It's just a small 12-volt battery, but it sits just behind me here. Here's the 3 toggle switches I was talking about. As long as all 3 of those down, it'll shut off all the electrics. This is also a key, so this would be a way to shut off the engine. And then there's a red plunger here. If you pulled that all the way back, that would shut off the engine as well. But the quickest way is key off and these switches down. Yeah.